following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, where every man them are thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party, let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC. Always love the clothes of Jimmy. British punk, yo, wanna be Jimmy Star, new celebrity. We'll take you out to Jimmy Stars.
Hey ho, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the good times in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. We have a great show for you guys today. I think you guys are going to have a good time. We're doing Back to the 90s Part 2. Our first Back to the 90s was a huge success, thanks to Mark Loverush Schneider setting up all the wonderful guests. We've got great guests for you today. Before we get started, let's say hi to my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Today's not good, so don't talk to me.
That's nice.
I go to therapy for my knee, and my knee was feeling fine. I didn't have any pain. Last week I went to therapy, and he went after my knee like it was an enemy.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday. And today I'm in agony. Whatever he did to my knee, he made it feel like day one when I first had it done. So, consider me a trooper and a true performer, because I don't think too many people would be working today with the pain I'm in. So much for complaining. Fuck it.
We'll talk for a minute because I'm trying to get the link because I don't have a link. Because otherwise, link for people to watch.
Oh, that would be a nice.
Mark is asking me for the link.
But really, I don't know if these therapists are doing the right thing, because they crack it, they crunch it, they squeeze it, they turn it, they twist it, they bang it, they burn it. I mean, what the hell? It's a knee. It's not a robot's knee. It's a knee. Anyway, it's painful, very painful. This knee operation was a disaster. I'm so sorry I had it done. I should never had it done. It's a 50-50 shot. Some people make it fine. They have their knees done and they feel nothing. And some people go through life till the end of their life suffering from the knee. So I don't know if I'm one of those unfortunates, but did you find the link?
No, I don't have it, but there are people in the chat room, but I need... Stefan, if you're listening, text me to my phone because I can't get it off of the computer. The link for the show so I can put it out to everybody, please. Thanks. I don't know. It doesn't show up on my phone. It just shows up on the computer, so I can't find it. But anyway, you guys, we have a great show for you today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I want to thank everybody for tuning in last week. Last week's show is doing phenomenal. We got over 20,000 plays just on YouTube, which we don't get plays on YouTube usually. But lately our YouTube is blowing up, so it was terrific. And we have a couple people already in the chat room. There we go. I got it coming in. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Let me tell you who's coming on the show today. First, we have Mark Loverush coming on. He was on last week. We love him to death, and he's the one who set this show up. But we have some great guests. We have Whigfield coming on, Danielle Barnett, who's the Tamperer. We have Espiritu, Katherine Ellis, and Shanie from Alex Party, who was on our last show. So the last time we did one of these 90s shows, we had Shanie on, and she's the only one who's coming back besides Mark. And Mark and Ron have this thing going. So
no, we have nothing going. It's all a joke. Let's make that clear.
Yeah, it's funny.
We just play back and forth like two old whores.
It's funny. Okay, so talk a little bit about, tell everybody we're going away and talk for a minute so I can put this out all over Facebook so we can get people to come to the show.
I really don't like advertising that we're going away.
Why?
Because I have my reasons, of which I do not want to divulge.
Okay, well, they need to know because we're not going to have a show.
No, that you can say.
So we're not going to have a show, you guys. We're going to be on next week, and then the 2 weeks after that, we're not going to have a show. And Oh, there we go. Thanks, B. And so next week's show will be fun, and then we come back, and it'll be September, and we're going to be starting to do more Halloween-y kind of stuff because Halloween's coming up, so we're going to have a lot of great guests for that, and I'm really looking forward to it. Okay.
There you go. We'll talk about our vacation when we get back.
Okay, so talk about something.
You know, you're really pushing my buttons. I'm going to have to, like,
Yeah.
you know, get it.
I'm not pushing your buttons.
I don't feel good. I'm not
Okay,
supposed to be here. I should be home in bed.
You are at home, but you're just not in bed.
I should be in bed. Couldn't we do the show from my bed?
No, we probably could. So what's up, chat room?
Let's bring the camera into the
We want to
bedroom.
say hi to the chat room. Mark Loverush is in the chat room. B. Claudia from Germany. Thanks for posting. B. Stefan Bell. Thank you also. Lady Lake Music is in there. Thank you so much. It is really going to be a fun show with some great music, you guys. Since I'm trying to do 5 things at the same time, I'm not sure what I can talk about, but I can tell you guys, check out my book, Pop Goes to Collector, The Funko Enthusiast Guide to Collecting and Displaying and Enjoying the Craze Funko Pops. Ron and I each have a Funko. I have several Funko Pops, actually, because I love them. And the book is available on Amazon, $14.99 for the paperback and $7.99 for the Kindle.
It's an interesting book. Even I liked it, and I don't know what those things are anyway.
That's funny. Yes, you do.
I see them all over in the stores. I would never collect those stupid things. Dolls. At 85, I'm going to have dolls in my house.
Absolutely.
The heads, they look like potato heads. I think it's the stupidest thing, but it's a money maker, and they're selling them like hotcakes.
Oh, it's like one of the biggest collectibles around. They're not the only collectibles that I do because I do a lot of them, but it is a good one. And I
think for kids, it's 5-year-olds.
No, they're not even recommended for people under like 18 or something.
Could you imagine? That's how come we're so easily led.
I love it. Okay, Mark, I sent it to you also, so you've got it. All right, so I kind of got it out there. I didn't get it out everywhere, but since I have to
now,
talk.
my shirt is not orange. My shirt is pink. Why is it coming up orange?
Oh, it's like yeah, I don't know. It's not really coming up orange though. That's not orange on there. So it is coming up how it is. That's okay. Anyway,
as you can tell, I get bitchy when I don't feel good.
But he's not going to be bitchy for the show, you guys. So we're getting ready. It's coral. See, even the guests say it's coral.
It is coral.
Yes.
As Betty.
Good job, Catherine. You guys, we have a couple people in the chat, in the studio chat. Danielle Barnett, who's the Tamperer. Katherine Ellis is in there. We're going to wait because we're going to bring on Mark Loverush.
As Betty Davis said in a film, fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Yeah. I have 2 more places to put this, and then I'm done. And then hopefully Mark will be here. We'll bring him on, talk for 2 seconds, and then we'll start bringing people in. It should be a fun show, you guys. I think you guys are going to like the music. I watched all the videos yesterday that we're going to be playing of some of the music that we've got going on. And I think it'll just be a lot of fun. All these music shows have been doing really good. It says Catherine Wigfield. Oh, Mark's in the chat room. I don't see him in there because he didn't say anything. So let's bring Mark on real quick.
Oh, sorry, I was tagging people on Facebook.
That's okay. I'm putting the tags out everywhere too. So say I see you're in the chat room, but say hi to everybody in the chat room.
Everyone. Hello everyone. You all right?
I'm putting the links up, and then we're ready to rock and roll. So how are you? It's been a week since we've seen you. What monumental new things have happened in your life?
It's all good. All good. My baby's doing well.
Oh, we loved the baby last week, and I think it's terrific. Oh, here's the last one. Okay.
I have nothing to say to you, Mark.
Oh, really? Well, you didn't answer my emails again.
If you really cared.
He said you didn't answer his emails again.
If you really cared for me, as you say you do, you would have hopped a plane and flew here to massage my knee.
Yeah.
Do you know what? And I'm a good masseuse.
Oh, and he says he's a good masseuse. Then you got to stay where you're at.
You only got to ask Lee that question.
Jimmy, that laugh is horrific. It is the most horrible laugh on a human being.
That's the way it is. So.
You sound like a.
Do you like my Scooter La Gorge t-shirt?
Wait, what? Who's Scooter LaGorge?
He's the one that he Lee bought this about 8 years ago, but he's in the White Lotus. All the T-shirts are in the White Lotus.
Oh yes,
the new season.
Oh, we didn't watch the latest season of it, but
And you never sent me email.
we had one of the guys from the first one of the seasons though coming on.
You sent me email?
No, I'm winding you up.
It was joking.
Oh, all right, because I didn't get an email. No,
Even if you would have sent it,
You wouldn't respond anyway, Ron.
now I double hate you.
we want to say hi to Capella's in the chat room, and she's done some wonderful
Hi,
things
Capella.
to help me. So thank you so much. And what you set me up with, it's going to happen in September because we don't have time since we're going to go on a little trip.
So what are you doing here, Mark?
What am I doing here? We've got a very, 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 very big show for you tonight.
Yeah,
Not
you
very-
think-
I can't wait. I'm ready.
I think the show's going to stink.
It's not big. It's going to be great.
All right.
Got a
So
bunch of nobodies on that never made it.
all right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to bring them on one at a time just to say
Yeah.
hi to them, and then we'll have everybody together. So who was here first? I think Katherine Ellis was here first, so we're going to bring Katherine Ellis in first.
Hello.
Hello, Katherine. Mark Loverush said, I'm going to love you, and I'm so excited to meet you, and I love the pink walls in your house. And let me introduce you to my cool, outrageous
No,
man
don't bother. I don't
about
like her.
town, Ron
I don't
Russell.
like her. So
Oh, fine. I haven't even said anything. I'm the one that said
like
your
you.
shirt was
I
coral.
don't like you, so don't even talk to me.
Don't do
Right.
that. These people don't know you.
Well,
He's right as you are.
I'm busting chops.
you're not,
I
you
love
know,
it.
I mean, you wouldn't be the only-
You know the American expression, Kathleen? Busting chops.
Katherine,
Oh, it's Catherine.
busting chops. Did you know the expression busting chops?
I can guess what it sort of means.
No, it just means give you a hard time.
Yes. Well, there are quite a lot of people that don't like me, so you're in good
And I'm
company.
going to tell.
Oh no! Everybody
no,
likes
I don't
you.
believe-
I googled everybody coming on to see what the internet says about everybody, and
Yeah, but
nobody
I'm
had
going
anything
to
bad.
tell the world that red hair is not real. She's a woman that dyes her hair. Now, you know what they say. Wait, please. You know what they say about women that tint their hair? They're usually prostitutes.
Yeah, well, in another life, maybe, but that you have to wait for my memoir.
I paid for her memoir. I love it. All right.
Anyway, welcome to our show. And now
Well,
I'll be
thank you
nice.
very much. I mean, I can't say I feel particularly welcome yet, but you know, it's time to make up
But she
for it.
can't say she feels particularly welcome yet.
Let me tell you something, honey bun. You will. You will.
You will. I love you. First of all, I love you.
Any,
I love
friend,
your
any
music.
friend of Mark's is a friend of ours.
Well, thank you very much.
Because Mark has good taste in friends, except lovers. He doesn't have good taste in lovers. He's
Well, I've never shagged him, so
I love that word, shag.
yeah, but half of London has.
So British.
Sure, half of London has, and the feedback is it's like lumber. It just lays there.
I have a few things I want. When we get to you talking about you later too, you have all kinds of things on your resume that like got me all excited. What a Girl Wants, believe it or not, is like one of my all-time favorite movies in the world. I've seen it like 5,000 times, and Ben and Carlisle's been on our show.
oh yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. So we're going to talk about you, but I want to get everybody in so they're not sitting in.
Are you an actress or a singer?
No, they're all singers.
All singers.
I'm a show off.
I'm gonna show off.
Good. That's what show business is all about. Now I heard
Hold on, we're gonna bring on everybody.
Wait, I heard you sing topless, and you get ice cubes and you put them on your nipples, and that's how you hit the high notes.
It's more that I sing top lines and they pay me the big bucks.
All right, we're gonna bring in.
You know how Mark hits the high notes? He puts his dick in the door and shuts it.
All right, so next up, we're gonna bring in Danielle. Let's bring in Danielle Barnett.
Let's see what this one's all about.
Hey, Danielle, how are you?
This one's a chipmunk.
Oh my gosh, you have such a beautiful smile. I love it.
No, she doesn't. Her teeth are fake. She got false teeth.
Nah, real.
Totally real.
Fake. I heard the last guy you dated said they were fake because you took them out for him.
You what?
She took her teeth
Oh.
out for him.
That's
Are you in a-
My secrets are just coming out now, aren't they? Right.
Ron
Danielle,
Ross-
you have to explain this to me because I'm like saying Danielle Barnett, the Tamperer. Just explain what that is for people who don't know who you are, because I don't know what that means. The Tamperer is the name of the group, and you're the singer in the group.
Yeah, well, yeah, I am now. I've got so many hats. I've got a whole wardrobe for them, to be fair. Yeah, I am now, as from March 2024, now the lead singer for the Tamperer. They had a big #1 hit in 1998, and I kind of just love the 90s, and Katherine Ellis as well. Mark.
I heard the Tampers were throwing you out.
Oh, only if they're lucky.
Yeah,
Only if they're lucky.
I heard that you wouldn't put out to Mark, so that's how come.
Ron, have you had medication today?
What is that?
He wants to know if you're on medication today.
I wish I was. My fucking knee is killing me. That's why I'm in a cunt mood.
You're in a very, very bitchy mood today.
You know why? Because I don't know anything about these people. I'm
That's
from
fine.
Johnny Mantis and Peggy Lee Day, the day of the op. And when the young ones come on, I don't know who they are. I don't know how to interview them. So I go the other way. I do stand-up jokes. I love them all. This is all kidding,
I'm very flattered that you think I'm young.
I'm very flattered that you think I'm young.
Well, you're not old. I'm
I'm
85.
Everybody
That's fucking old.
Everybody coming on has an incredible resume. Danielle also has a grand. As we play their songs, we'll talk a little bit about each person before they come on. So we're going to bring in the next one because I want to get everybody in here.
Let's do what we could say.
The
about
next one is going to be Vanessa. Vanessa from Espiritu. Come on in, Vanessa.
Hola.
This is the hot
Hello.
one. This is the hot one.
Hi, Vanessa.
Can
How are
you hear
you?
me?
So how
Can
do
you
I?
hear me now?
We can hear you. So Vanessa Quinones. Nice to meet you. And you're actually
Nice to
French,
meet
though.
you.
You're French with a Spanish name.
Yes,
You're
I
French?
am French with background Latin America.
You're
There you go.
French?
Yes, she's from Paris.
I speak French. Voulez-vous coucher
Ah,
avec moi ce
On peut
soir?
parler français si tu veux.
Oui. Voulez-vous coucher
O
avec moi?
podemos hablar español si quieren.
No,
Okay,
no
speak
Spanish.
English.
Can't do the Spanish. So you guys, this is Vanessa from Paris, London-based singer-songwriter. She's also got a lot of great. Everybody has got so many great things, but I want to get everybody in here. So next we have Alex. Let's bring in Shanie from Alex Party, is what I think that means. Hey, Shanie.
Oi, oi. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Hi, yes, I'm a part of the family now, aren't I? Ron, you need to behave yourself today. You're a bit out of control.
What is it?
She said you're a little out of control. You have to behave yourself today.
No. You know what? Have you had any sex lately?
Yes.
Was it good?
I don't think you have, though.
Was the sex good?
Very, very, very.
Very good.
Good.
All right, hold on. We got one more. So Alex
So
Party.
wait a minute. Are you going to have sex with Mark again?
Mark, he's on you, Mark, isn't he? We're gonna have to sort him out.
He knows
Hi,
the whole
guys.
deal. Oh yeah, say hi to everybody. So we have Katherine, Vanessa, Danielle, Alex Party, and now we have Wigfield is the last one, right? Is the Wigfield in the chat room
What
too?
a nice name, Whigfield.
Wigfield.
What is it?
Wigfield.
Wig?
Yes. Is
Okay.
Wigfield there? I don't know if Wigfield's there or not. Juan, is Wigfield in the chat room? If not, we'll
What does
wait.
he know? He's in Florida.
He has to let him in.
What did
There we go. Hey! Oh my God, you look like Belinda Carlisle.
Thank you.
You're beautiful. Hello, everybody's fabulous. So hi, welcome. This is Ron. I'm Jimmy, and welcome to our show. And say hi to all your friends because I guess you know everybody.
Another blonde.
Yes.
You know what
Hi,
happens?
guys.
When you
Hi,
have
Shanie.
when you have two blondes in your show, the next thing they talk about is the size of their tits. Okay. who has 38 B's? Who has 38 D's? Who has 42 D's? Then if the boobs don't work, they go down further, and they talk about
All right,
how
catch
tight
it.
they are.
Okay. All right, so you guys listen up.
He's such
We
a
have-
prude.
We have
He's a friggin'
I
prude.
can tell you my tits are the biggest.
Who said that? Oh, Katherine.
So what?
I believe that actually, because I saw pictures of you guys. I went and Googled everybody online. I saw pictures of everybody. You all look fantastic. We have people in the chat room. How about on 3, all you guys at the same time say hello, chat room. 1, watch this. This is going to be funny. 2, 3.
Hello.
I always think that's funny because nobody ever does it in sync. They never can get it in sync. But we do have a chat room. Everybody's there, and we want to get going right away. So all of you guys know each other, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Wait, Mark does know.
The only
This is the first time I've and it's the first time I've met Vanessa, although we're working together.
It's my very first Zoom like this. I've never done it before, and I'm a bit like an alien crashing in your universe.
No, you're doing fabulous.
Your English is perfect.
Your English is terrific. You're gorgeous, and I love your accent.
And you're beautiful.
Merci
I love it all.
Muchas gracias.
C'est bon.
Okay.
And the one below you is another good-looking girl.
She is.
Now, the two of you really bleach your hair. You're not natural blondes, right?
No, definitely not natural. No.
It's gray. It's not gray. Oh, you guys look fabulous.
I'm Danish.
Okay. So, Mark,
you're real blonde.
I want to go to you first, Mark, real quick, because you tell me who do you want to go with first? What should I do? Where should I go first?
Do you know what? I'm going to leave it right down to you.
Okay. You're going to leave it to me, then we're going to start. Go ahead, Alex.
Just remember, just remember, I need time to process. Yeah.
Okay. So we won't let you go. We won't let you go first because I remember that from last time. All right. So let's go with Katherine Ellis first because Katherine Ellis is super cool. I looked her up. So let me do some little bragging for Katherine Ellis for all the audience because you guys probably know a lot of this stuff.
And the rumor that she's a shoplifter is not true.
So first of all, you guys, when you touched me with the Freemasons, she had a track and I tried #1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot Dance Club charts, Dreaming with the Rough Drivers. Somebody explain me, who are Rough Drivers? That's different than Rough Riders, right?
Yeah, the Rough Drivers were a UK production duo who had 4 or 5 hits in the 90s, mainly with me.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
I love that. You guys, she was she's also a member of Bimbo Jones. She's featured on the BAFTA and Oscar-winning soundtrack to the movie Gravity. That's a Sandra Bullock film, right?
That's right. Yes, I sing the title track.
She was also on the Graham Norton Show on the BBC. He's our competition because we're ranked as in podcasts in the UK in the top 10, but he's #1. Touring credits with Belinda Carlisle, Shaka Khan, and Boy George. Yes. And her voice also appears in What a Girl Wants, which is one of my favorite movies ever, Evita and the Lawnmower Man. So you're like king shit. So what's the name of your biggest hit?
Probably Dreaming by the Rough Drivers, because that was,
Sleeping with the Truck Drivers?
No, Dreaming with the Rough Drivers.
Oh, because that's what Mark wrote a song. He wrote the song Sleeping with the Truck Drivers. Because Mark hangs out at the truck stops.
I bet they don't even have. Do you guys have truck stops?
Yes, you have truck stops in England. Of course you do. And Mark goes in drag to the truck stops.
Okay, so Dreaming is the biggest one, and Mark sent that to me.
Yeah, that's actually in Spanish. Vanessa. Vamos a jugar en el sol. Todos los días son días de fiesta.
I love it.
Vamos a jugar en el sol todos los días de fiesta.
Yeah.
Let's go and play in the sun every day of the fiesta.
Yeah.
I have to actually cross them off as we play them. So what we're going to do, Juan, please get ready. The one that says Katherine Ellis Rough Drivers presents Dreaming on there. And what I want you to do, Katherine, is you actually introduce the song for us. And then everybody hang on. We're going to play it for the world to hear it, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Go.
So this is the Rough Drivers featuring Arola or me, Katherine Ellis.
How sexy she gets. Look at that. She changed from a fruity broad to
So just so you know, Ron's daughter's dancing in the hallway with the dog. She loves it.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And
yeah, I wrote that.
I knew there was another person living inside of you.
There's several. I'm a Gemini. What do you want?
Oh my God, so is he.
So
that's why you see the change.
That redheaded woman I saw in the video is a piece of ass.
Yeah.
And you certainly did it well.
Well, that's right.
So who is the real person? Are you the real one, or the piece of ass is the real one?
Listen, I'm every woman. Calling me anything you want done. Run! I'll do it naturally. Whoa.
I love it.
Oh, I knew it. Totally.
See, I'm coming out of myself now, considering the first thing you said, well, not even to me as an aside, was I don't like her. I think I'm doing quite well, to be fair.
I think you're fabulous.
I think you're super fabulous.
Oh my God.
And you could be my friend anytime.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Anytime you could be my...
You say I'm schizophrenic. I don't know which one of you to believe, but I'll just go with what the moment is.
She said, you say she's schizophrenic, but she doesn't know which one of you to believe, but she'll go with the second one.
I'll go with the one I get in the moment.
Yes. In the moment is even better.
I
Yes.
don't believe any
It
of it.
changes all the time. So now we're going to switch and let's go to Danielle Barnett, the Tamperer. Is not only a professional singer, with the most beautiful smile. She's a professional speaker. She's a singer. I read in your bio that Simon Cowell launched your singing career at RCA. You were lead singer of Urban Cookie Collective for 23 years, and now you front the 90s group, the Tamperer. And where in the UK are you?
Where I live in Essex.
Is that near everybody? Like, are all you guys near each other? Or is that all far away?
Near London.
Near London. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll ask they even have a show about Essex.
They do, right? They do.
Oh,
the
that's
only
funny.
way is Essex.
Yeah.
Catherine, where are you? I didn't ask you. Where do you live?
I'm in Teddington, which is in the London Borough of Richmond.
Very nice.
Oh, I like that. And Mark, since we've always talked to you, where are you now in England?
I'm in Wales.
Wales, okay. Oh, I've been to Wales, okay. So we're going to go back now to Danielle. We're going to play Feel It. And so I want Juan to get the one that says the Tamperer featuring Danielle, Feel It. And I want you to introduce it for us, and then we're going to play it for everybody, and then we'll be right back.
Hey, beautiful people. This is Feel It by the Tamperer featuring Moi.
That's Mark's favorite song, Feel It.
Feel it. We all need to feel it every now and then.
Mark walks down the streets at night of Wales singing, Feel it, feel it, feel it. Like 7 or 8 guys follow her. It's okay.
Take it away, Juan.
Well, I'm not blaming you, but she's been hanging around, and she's so crazy, tell you now, I just don't trust her. She thinks she's right on time, but I think she crossed the line, and I'm ready for the ride, I'm ready if it's right in time. She gonna look like with a chimney on her. She gonna look like with a chimney on her. She gonna look like with a chimney on her.
so Ron actually is like, I know that song.
I know that song.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad.
I do know that song. I stripped naked and videoed me dancing to that song, and I sent it to Mark.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
Yeah.
And
Mark
we make a lot of money with that one.
And Mark said he'd be on the next flight to Palm Springs.
Love it. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to Florida on Monday.
Ooh. Are you going to Florida? Really? What's in Florida? What are you going to be doing in Florida? We're from Florida. I'm from Florida. He's not.
I'm in Florida. Next 2 weeks of holiday, but I'm going to Universal. I'm going to the new Epic. I can't wait.
Oh, there you go.
I go with my son, so we're just having 2 weeks, just gonna have fun.
You're gonna love it.
Have you ever been before?
I have, but not to Epic. So I am so excited. I'm a massive kid. I think I've always been just like a massive kid.
Are you going to go to Harry Potter? Because like I want to go to Harry Potter. I want to go to Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, I went to Harry Potter World when it first opened, and oh my gosh, it's mind blowing. The rides are just immense. Like you've got to go. You live there, and you've got to go.
I don't live there anymore. Now I'm in California, but we're going to go back there, so then I'll go.
I want to go back because I understand they just opened a new pavilion, and it's called the Mark. What the hell is his name?
Mark Loverush.
Loverush. There's a big statue of Mark, and as you walk in, you swing on his penis across a crocodile pit.
All right, we're going to Vanessa next. So Vanessa, first of all, London Espiritu is the name of the band, then, right? Of the group.
Espiritu was the name of my first conceptual music project back in the 90s. Yes.
Okay, so
why aren't you an actress?
Huh?
Why aren't you an actress?
He thinks you would make a good actress in the movies.
No.
Oh, like Bridget Bardot a couple of months later.
Absolutely.
Can you repeat it? I can't hear you.
You have a beautiful face, and your voice and accent is so pretty.
Thank you.
You would make a good Bridget Bardot, and you could borrow your blonde wigs from Mark. Mark's got these long, sexy blonde wigs.
So hold on. So okay, London-based singer-songwriter from Paris. Also a member of.
I love Paris, by the way.
Vanessa
I go often. I
in the
love
O's. Vanessa in the O's debut single, Francisca.
Yes, it was the very first single. Yes, and it was quite experimental at the time.
Okay, so I have a question because you guys have done you and Tintin Out, which I'm not sure is Tintin also a producer. Okay, always something there to remind me. That's a Naked Eyes song, right?
Yes, it was. Basically, it was. My version actually went to #1 in Japan with the album, and then the remix, because in the 90s you had a lot of remixes, and my voice seemed to be very liked in the club, so they remixed Always, and it became a top 14 in UK. So I came back from the #1 in Japan, and then I did Top of the Pops with Always.
Oh, how many of you guys have done Top of the Pops?
Different hats. Different hats.
Oh, there you go. Congratulations. That's like a really big deal. That's like, well, we don't even have any of those types of shows anymore, but that would be like on being like a Billboard show.
Yeah,
so,
it's gone. For me, it was amazing because it was like, it was the image of like the Stones on stage in the Top of the Pops in the 60s and all that. So, yes.
That was like the biggest thing you could be on. I love it. All right, so.
And Vanessa was signed to Sony the same time as Lee.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Mark, were you on Top of the Cocks?
No.
What are you looking at?
That was funny. That was a funny one. So that one worked out really good, actually. Okay, so hold on. So Mark, which song should we play always.
You can do if you do always first, because it's
okay. Then we'll come back to the other one. All right. So Juan, we're gonna play Espiritu Tintu out. Always something there to remind me. Vanessa, you introduce it for us, and then we're gonna let Juan play it. Introduce the songs, and we'll play it. We'll be right back.
Okay. Well, this is Espiritu with Always.
Yay!
Good video. Good.
That was a really good video too.
You know, I was from the disco days. You know, I was in my 30s when the disco music came out, and I used to go to all the clubs in New York. I also went to Studio 54 a lot, and that's the place to be. There was no place on earth like it. If any of you have ever been there, any music you played, you could play the crappiest song in studio and it sounded wonderful. No, really, we danced to anything. We danced to people throwing up, to that, you know, anything. It was wonderful.
So we go ahead. I don't know who I interrupted.
Wasn't that also the place where everybody was off their heads?
Yeah, it was. What? They used to pump amyl nitrate through the air vents.
Actually, that is a rumor that I go every Saturday night with my friends, and I think that was a rumor I've never smelt it. I don't know if that really. I think that was a publicity gag. But everybody came with their own amyl nitrate, cocaine, heroin. They all came with
when you went, Ron, was you relaxed?
Yes.
Was what?
Were you relaxed?
Was I relaxed? I don't do drugs. I never did.
Oh, no, I was talking about the poppers.
Oh, you're relaxed with the poppers.
I used to go to underground.
He's always been married.
No, I never needed drugs because I was always a little nuts. So just give me, when one night we had Last Dance, Donna Summers came in as a guest. And not at the end, but it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and we waited all night for Donna Summers. And about 4 in the morning, they played Last Dance. I think that's when I went insane. I've never experienced anything in my life like it, because at the end of the song, she kept having the music. Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance. At 4 in the morning, we have more energy than 8 o'clock in the morning. And it was the most exciting place I've ever been in my life. And the men were gorgeous. And I was very young and handsome, so I was being thrown all over the room. Guys would come and say, "Hey, baby, let's dance." So I was dancing.
He likes to dance too. Yeah, he loves dance music.
I'm a club person, and all the guys would throw me all over. I loved it.
We actually funny. I want to go back.
Now, if they throw me around, I break a hip.
No, and I want to go back to Vanessa for a second, just to let you. So, as a point of interest, so I worked for a bunch of record labels in the United States, and we actually on this show had Naked Eyes as a guest like 15 years ago. When that was after the song came out, but it's a great song. I think. Congratulations on all the success that you had with it, because that's super fabulous.
We did a rework of it at the start of this year, and it went to #1 in the club chart.
There you go. Good for you. I think it's fabulous, and the video was really, really good. Ron and I love dance music, and we have a lot of friends that are in this dance music genre, but more like pop, not quite so dancey. But we're really good friends with the girls from Expose. I don't even know if you know who they are, but they're good friends on the show times. Cece Peniston, who sings that song "Finally It Has Happened to Me," is a good friend of ours.
I love her. My favorite. I have video of her and I dancing in my living room here in Palm Springs to "Finally," and I just think it's fabulous because I remember dancing in the clubs to "Finally."
Noel's was a good friend of ours. Trenier, Taylor Dane, those kind of people. They've all been on the show. So it's kind of like a different type of dance music, but they considered it freestyle. Stevie B, has been on the show. So we love all the different music, and
I love
what you guys do.
It's called New York Club, I guess because it was New York. And if you went to the clubs the Subway was a big club in New York City. It was an actual subway that they converted into a disco. And there was the Cheetah. The Cheetah was another club. It was 5 stories high, all nightclub. So in those days, people were absolutely happy. We didn't have any problems like we have today. Why? Because we got dolled up in our bell-bottom pants and our satin shirts and our shoulder-length hair. And we went to the clubs and we danced. And when you came home, you just danced your troubles away. And I think that your music should come back. And I think it should be strong for the young people to enjoy as I did, because it is wonderful music. It's the only music that gets your heart, soul, and feet going at the same time.
Yeah. And they're saying they called it club music. And I love all of it. And next we're going to go to Wigfield. So now Wigfield.
Last but not best.
No, she's not last.
Best but last.
No, she's not last.
No,
Alex Party's last. I'm doing Wigfield, and I actually did you near the end. So here's my only concern about Wigfield and her music. I believe that you're probably the most well known in America of all the artists.
So?
I know.
I mean, it was released on Curb Records. That was like a country and western label.
Yes.
It didn't go far though.
Well, you have there's a bunch of other singers on Curb Records though who are really good, and my only concern is I don't know if we're going to get flagged for playing your videos or not. Last week when we had Mark on, and after he left, we played a Lee Thomas video from 2/3, and they let us play it. But then when I put the video up on YouTube, I had to take it out because they wouldn't let me play it because whoever owned the rights to it came after us. So I don't know what'll happen with you.
I think the one that we've got though it's got Energy TV on it, Shanie. So I think it might be okay.
I thought you were going to play my Shanie music.
Her what, Matt? Music?
That's my house music.
Oh, okay. I have 2 songs, Saturday Night and Sugar, is what he said.
Sugar is that guy. He got me back in #1 in the UK after like 30 years.
Wow. Sugar. So first, let me brag for you. Saturday Night, 146 million views on YouTube or someplace. This is what I think is the coolest thing ever. You're in the Guinness Book of Records for the first artist to go straight to #1 in the UK on the singles chart, which is a big deal because usually you would go like 40 to 30 to 20 to 10 to 5, and you went straight to #1. So kudos for you. And the song also had its own dance routine created by the public. So that's a big deal when like everybody's like creates a dance for you. Other big singles: Another Day, Think of You, Sexy Eyes, the #1 Australia, top 20 in Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. Your first album, Wigfield, went gold in Canada, the Philippines, and India, platinum in South Africa. You also write, compose, and produce. You work with Grammy Award winner Benny Benassi. And I have to tell you something. Okay, so we have this. We used to have this big dance show called. It was an award show called the Dance Star USA Awards. It was in South Beach in Miami, and I went with my friend Ozzy, and we walked the red carpet with all the like different people. And at the end of the thing, when we were leaving to go to the after party, Benny Benassi was standing on a street corner with his award, and we drove up to him and we said, "Hey, Benny, do you need a ride?" Because he didn't have a ride to get back to his hotel. So we actually drove Benny Benassi back to his hotel into the after party so he could get rid of the award and then back to the after party. And he was a really nice guy, and he's a huge deal.
He's a very cool dude. And I mean, I started working with him in 2004. I started writing songs for him and his cousin, who's the producer. And I've had a few songs out actually. So yeah, very lucky.
No, he was very cool. So what we're gonna do then? Should we play the Sugar one first then, Mark?
Well, I should play Saturday Night really first.
Play Saturday Night first. Okay, so that's the one I'm
Just
afraid we're gonna get flagged. We'll see if we get flagged. But hang on, everybody. So Juan, we're gonna play the one that says Wigfield Saturday Night. Wigfield, you introduce it for us, and then hang on, and we're gonna play it, and we'll be right back.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Saturday Night.
Yay! Yes, we got flagged.
My friend said
right now,
my
the
friend
last
said
like
that-
20 seconds. The last 20 seconds.
Yeah, because they said the stream was suspended.
Yeah, for the last 20 seconds,
It's, Shanie, it happened to Vazala. When we played Vazala, they
Motherfuckers!
That's because you're so big. That's because you're so big. They should bring us. They'll bring us back on, but we keep going because the audio. So we're on two video platforms, but we're on 180 audio platforms.
Okay.
Most people listen to us more than watch us. So we want that to go, and it'll get brought back in. But anyway, so let's ask some questions about all you guys. Like, what is some of the? First of all, how many of you have played in the United States? Catherine. Nobody
is a DJ.
In the United States, Wigfield?
Nope.
Wow.
There's a lot of like 90s stuff going on, I think, in December, but nobody called me.
Oh wow. We gotta get a better agent.
Yes, please. you can contact Mark. He can come with me as for moral support.
Sorry, Mark. And I think that's funny. Okay, so but you guys
Mark was in America. They threw him out for lewd and lascivious behavior.
He was in the toilet with Boy George, I heard. He dressed up as a policeman, I think.
There you go.
May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace.
Do you want Boy George coming after you, Shanie?
Oh no, that's George Michael. Sorry,
George Michael. George. Okay.
No, I was thinking, no, Boy George. He can be really nasty.
Yes,
you have to be careful with Boy George.
Okay, but not with George Michael because he's already passed, unfortunately. And
wait, George Michael got caught in the toilet in Beverly Hills, and we had a friend from New York come out to visit us. And all she wanted to do was go to the toilet where he was arrested. We took her to the park in front of the Beverly Hotel, and she went into the urinal and started taking pictures. And I realized how sick my friend was. And she's a woman, I thought how weird.
Yeah.
And she found that fascinating that she had pictures of where he got busted.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The bathroom they use in the music video for the song is this big, beautiful bathroom, but the real bathroom has a toilet and a thing to pee and a sink, and that's it. And there was a homeless guy brushing his teeth in it.
I immediately brought a spray can of paint, and I sprayed the wall where it said Mark was here.
Yeah, we covered it up.
For a good time, call this number. Because I didn't want them to call.
That's why you keep spamming me.
What is it?
That's why you keep spamming me.
That's funny. So just so you guys know,
I love you, Mark. I really love
Capella is in the chat room. Let's everybody say hi to Capella. And she wrote, I was driving home with this live going through my car speakers when Ron was talking about swinging from Mark's cock with my 14-year-old in the car. Ha ha. It was in her phone. And
I have to say one thing. I've never met Mark, but I find him to be probably one of the most, he's a sport. He's a terrific guy, and I consider him a dear friend, and I've never met him. And I would trust him if I were in the singing business, because Mark in private talks about people like nobody talks about people. Really. He's a wonderful guy. And I paid $5,000 to have his husband killed.
No, Lee is fabulous too.
He will be floating in the Thames soon.
Lee's been on the show only temporarily, a little bit, not a lot, but he's coming back on.
Mark is sensational,
and they're both fabulous. And they got a new dog, in case you guys don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mark gave birth without any drugs. It was very painful, he said.
So what are some of the biggest crowds you guys think you have played in front of? Let's go around the room and see what's the biggest crowd you think you played for? Catherine, you go first.
Well, with Belinda Carlisle, it was football stadiums.
Oh my God, that's huge. Okay, she's fabulous too.
As me, I did a big festival in the Netherlands called NRJ, and I think that was about 60,000.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
We had Belinda Carlisle on the show, and we also had Jane Wheedlin on the show once in the day. All right, Danielle, your turn.
Funnily enough, I actually did Hogmanay fronting. It was probably from Rough Drivers Don't Stop. Did you sing on that?
Yeah.
I did Edinburgh 1 Hogmanay with Rough Drivers.
Did you?
Yeah, with Radio 1. But like
when?
Just covering it.
When was that?
This is back in like the 90s.
Oh,
note of this. It's mental, isn't it? But I done with the urban cookie stuff, I did like Let's Rock, all the big festivals with Belinda Carlisle and like Carol Decker and Level 42 and all of these.
I love Level 42.
So do I. So do I. It was like I was just on stage with my ultimate 80s idols, like growing up, with them all over my ceiling and my bathroom floor, everywhere you could look was like my pictures, and they're like next to me. It was so surreal, but so magic. Like I'll never forget that. You know, I've had some amazing experiences. I love life.
I love the way you guys in the UK use the word mental. I think that is like the coolest thing ever. I think we'd probably get in trouble here for using it, but using the word mental, like crazy wild. Politically correct, I don't think.
I'm sure it won't be long before we're not allowed to say it.
Yes, I know. Yes, it will. Things are changing. All right, Vanessa, what do you think's the biggest stage you've performed on? How many people?
Okay, I think I did festival in Valencia and in Madrid. It was with the track called Voices at the time, and this was a track that was featured in The Beach, the movie. The Beach.
Oh, good movie.
Yes, it's actually it goes in twice. It's got a big choir and everything, and yes, that's what I remember. Otherwise, I'm quite more intimate type of smaller concerts. Yeah.
I love it because the music is great. All right, Alex, Party Shanie, which we're going to play a song of yours in a minute, but you tell us what's next for you. Where's the biggest place you think you've played?
I don't know. I can't remember. There's quite a lot. I can't remember. I think Popcorn was quite a big one. I can't remember. Bloody hell! Do you know how many shows us guys have done like back in the day and up to date?
I don't know. Probably all of you guys have probably done like 1,000 shows or something.
Done loads. I can't think. But even if there's a big, massive crowd or there's only a few people in the crowd, we always have a good time. I tell you what, though, what I want to say quickly, just looking at all those videos of you guys, like, it actually puts a smile on your face. Like when I was watching the Wigfield one, it's so cute. I remember watching it back in the 90s. It's just like such a cute video. But all of the videos, they just make you smile. And just like what you were saying, Ron, like back in the day, we just used to go out and party. And I think that's kind of like a bit missing nowadays where, you know, young people seem to have quite a lot on their shoulders now. And it's like, you know, maybe we just need to go back to the 90s just to have a little fun, you know, so we all enjoy ourselves and let ourselves go and just party. This is what this music's all about, isn't it?
No, I agree 100%.
People don't know how to party anymore.
They just don't know how to have fun.
I go to parties still. Of course, they're younger people because my friends are all dead. So don't laugh, it's true. Everybody that I was friends with in Hollywood are gone. Isn't it sad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the parties we go to now are all 35-year-old people. And I look around the room and they just don't know how to party. They're standing there drinking and talking very seriously. There's no laughter. There's no camp.
No.
Alec, remember camp?
At amazing events where everyone's definitely partying. I don't know if you
guys are in the UK though. Like I'm telling you, it's a little different. Here, it's not as fun.
America is very uptight, extremely uptight, and people are afraid to speak because everything you say is wrong.
Yeah.
So you don't speak. In my day, we didn't give a shit. Back in the 1950s, when I used to go to gay bars in the 1950s. I was 18, 19 years old. and life was a blast. I mean, I'd walk in the club, and in 1 minute, somebody would grab my arm. Come here, somebody, can I buy you a drink? Nowadays, you could go in naked with an erection, and they let you go right by. They don't care.
So
Wigfield,
really,
I don't know if they're asexual or what happened to sex, but they're very, very. If you look at somebody in a gay bar, I'm not cruising. I'm married to Jimmy. We go together at a gay bar to visit friends, and I'm not cruising. But God forbid I look at some young guy right where he grabs attitude, oh, like you all fucking fans, don't look at me. You know, and I want to say to them, look, eat shit, bastard. I wouldn't go to bed with you if you gave me money. Well,
because you guys don't look like Mark, and then he says, because you don't look like Mark Loverush. So Wigfield, biggest audience.
I would carry Mark's baby any day.
Wigfield, biggest audience.
That was crazy. It was in Russia in the summer. I think it was 95 or 96. And it was in Gorky Park with 1 million people in front of me.
Wow.
And there were so many people that I couldn't even see the sound people at the end of the stage. So my tour manager was Italian. And it doesn't matter. I'm not going to say it online. I said something really bad in Russian without knowing I actually said it, because they told me, "Oh, you just say this," and I went online and I went on stage and I actually said it. So, hi, Rush. I haven't been invited back since.
All right, now we're going to Shanie from Alex Party, you guys. Shanie's a blast. Shanie takes a while to get going, but once she gets going, she's like fabulous. So Shanie was on the last time, and we always asked her all the questions last because she needed to hear everybody else's answers and stuff so she could like think about it.
I asked my favorite question when I interview people from England is, what do you think of Joan Collins? And I get the best feedback. So I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think of Joan Collins?
She's amazing. She's an icon.
Yeah.
She's so cool. She's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love her.
I would love
Yes,
to be
she's
her
alive.
when I'm 90.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah. She's 92 years old.
Yeah, she's 92.
Wow. And she just completed filming where she plays some big shot in England, the woman. I forgot who.
Anyway, we love Joan Collins. She's like an icon.
The joke is, when we were going to theater in London, we were online waiting to get in, and because we were going to see Joan Collins in high spirits, I think. And I said to one of the English people, what do you think of Joan Collins? They said, we've had 40 years of her, now you've got her, and good riddance. And I have listened to how that has changed over the last 40 years.
Yeah, no.
So you see, what you do when you're young is not necessarily attractive when you're old. Joan Collins has captured what she was beaten up for when she was young, now in her old age. But the moral of this little story is never give up, folks.
No.
Never give up until you croak. When you're dead, then you gave up. But,
absolutely. So we just had somebody join us in the chat room, and his name is Hub Reynolds Jr. He's a country singer, and he had a girlfriend who became his fiance, and they got married yesterday. Her name is Holly. So we just give Hub Reynolds Jr. Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Whoop, whoop. Well, and I hope the pussy is as good as you thought it would be.
All right, now
no, they just got
if it's not, he's got a couple of other.
No, they just got a cat. No, they really do have a cat, actually.
Because Hub never liked he's go hunting, so his wife wanted a cat. So the whole argument was pussy or no pussy. That was what the argument was like.
That's hilarious. All right, we're going to Alex Party. Shanie, who was on our show before you guys. Shanie's fabulous. Anybody who doesn't know who Alex Party is, I know you guys do, but this is for the audience. You know, their electronic dance group. Their biggest hit was Don't Give Me Your Life. Their first single was Saturday Night Party, Read My Lips. She has a song we're going to play, and it's called Bruck It Up. But tell me what Bruck means.
So
is that like
So it's like we say in the Caribbean, brock it up, mash it up. It's something that do something well.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to in this way here, in this song here, it's brock it up means we're going to brock up the nightclub. So we're going to mash up the nightclub. We're going to distress the nightclub. We're going to enjoy the nightclub. We're going to terrorize it. Yeah, that's what it means. But in a positive way. That sounds kind of a bit hardcore, but that's what it means.
We used to say, I'm going to wreck. Now, if you weren't dancing in a club, you told your partner while you were dancing, wreck. And that meant go wild. And women with big chests would go this. They do that. They said wreck. And their knockers would hit people, knock them down. That kind of thing.
So brock it up. And I wrote down Charlie Big and Shanie. So tell us who Charlie Big is.
So Charlie Big is the other part of our production team. So he's my other partner. He's my husband, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You
So
got married, you old bitch? You got married, right? How'd you land this one?
Wait, how did you meet?
No, wait a second. Let me handle this one. So did you bang him before you married him?
We've got to try. You've got to try before you buy, haven't you?
Yes, try it before you buy it, haven't you?
So I guess it was good.
Well, of course. 20 years later, he's still around.
There you go.
Listen, what's with the bun? What's with the bun in the back of your head?
Well, do you know what? I just thought I tried to.
Is that a sex thing? Does he grab the bun and sort of use that to lever your head?
He has been known. Yes, he has been known, darling. This bun here, I put this up for you. You commented on Shanie and you commented on Vanessa.
Listen, she's talking.
Listen. You commented on Wigfield and you commented on Vanessa looking beautiful, but you didn't say anything about Katherine. You didn't say anything about Danielle or me. So I actually done this hairstyle for you.
Yeah. She said he didn't like me, and he said Danielle had false teeth.
I love all of you guys. I think you guys are all such superstars.
You could all be my friend.
We don't want to be your friend. We want to be beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Damn.
Beautiful and a friend.
The redhead. I want to see you red when you go and drag again.
Say it again. I didn't hear. Sorry, lovely.
I love it. So wait, we got to go back to Brook It Up.
So
Juan, we're going to play Alex Party Brook It Up. And we're going to let Shanie actually introduce it. So Shanie, you introduce it, and then everybody hang on, and we're going to play it.
Yeah. So this is called Brock It Up, and it's from Charlie Big and Shanie. Boom.
Why don't you
I love it. So Shanie, congratulations. And I don't know if you guys I guess they were, I don't know if they were British or not, but you got a total black box Martha Wash sound type, big voice. Like the black box ever needs to replace their singer, you could become the black box singer.
Thank you. And you know what's really good is that it's only just released just recently, and it's really doing well in the club. Mark can tell you as well. He knows that it's doing really well in the club as well because he's pushing it, doing really.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
and we've done a remix.
Yes.
Yeah. We got remixed. Yeah, and it's killer.
Mark is the best. He's simply the best. Yeah. He's the best guy ever.
Oh, he's great. We love him too.
Mark, remember when you were called a tight box
instead of a black box? Did you guys have black boxes? And nobody got that one.
There was a time when you were called a tight box. I remember.
Are you saying he's not tight box anymore?
What are you saying?
He's not anymore.
And I'm loose box now. You saying I'm in a loose box?
Flabby box.
Yeah, now he's a loose box.
Now he's everybody's box.
So wait, I want to go. Did you guys have black box? I don't know if you were. Yeah, there you go. You can do it too. I love that. Yeah. So let's go around the room and say, who were some of your influences growing up that made you think, oh, I'm going to become a singer? Let's start with Mark, though. Let Mark talk a little.
I'm not a singer.
Oh, that's true. So a producer that made you want to be a remix.
I'll tell you what. As a DJ, Tony DeVee.
Okay. Oh, yeah. There you go. All right. Katherine Ellis, who were some of the people that you looked up to that got you decided to come into the music business?
And I keep putting away.
Vanessa's talking. Vanessa, we can hear you.
No, it's because I've got a little technical itch. It keeps saying system UI isn't responding, so it gives me a close up or wait, and I keep pressing on wait, so I don't know if I'm going to disappear.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. We can see you.
Okay. In terms of my influences, at the age of 14, I was lent 3 albums by a friend's mother. Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Helen Reddy, Greatest Hits, and Janice Ian, Between the Lines.
3 great records.
And I mean, I don't know what would have happened had I been given 3 other albums, but I just ate these albums up. Helen Reddy is incredible, and the songs were amazing. Janice Ian is an exceptional songwriter. Every song is like a little film. And I learned all the songs, particularly her biggest hit, 17. I used to sing it to anyone and everyone who would listen. And then, of course, Meatloaf, all that power. And then he had Ellen Foley on Paradise with the Dashboard Light. Around that time as well, formative years, I was given some cassettes, and one was Vinegar Joe, which was Elkie Brooks in Robert Palmer's band. Oh, yeah. I actually saw her part of her farewell tour. I went to see her this year on my own. She's in her 80s. What a voice. So I think Elkie Brooks really inspired me. And then you're talking about disco. I mean, I was born in 65. I'm the same age as you, Jimmy. So, I was a teenager when disco came out, and I just loved Chaka Khan, Chic, all that Donna Summer, all those vocalists. They were just incredible.
No, we love those. We love them all too.
Chaka Khan, obviously.
Chaka Khan, that was somebody, huh?
Yes. Yeah. We actually too. We're friends with Sister Sledge from back in the day.
And Rose Royce. I mean, all that disco and soul, just incredible voices.
Oh, and we met Chic. We were at an event with Mr. Schleb, and we met Chic, which was a lot of fun because they had a lot of fun with them
that night. But the best is Kathy Sledge. She and her sister are the best people in the world. You will never meet people as kind, as good-natured, and as wonderful. They're very religious. And I said to her, you're so unlike so many people in the business. What do you attribute it to? And she said their mother. Their mother taught them every day how to behave and how to be and how to treat people and what to do and what not to do. And because I love Kathy, I love the music because We Are Family meant a lot to gay people during that time. We were dying from AIDS. And we had a song. So suddenly We Are Family became our song. We'll get together and sing it.
It's so funny because like we don't.
Well, you're making I'm
telling a story. We have a lot of well-known friends. Probably like you guys do too. You just know a lot of people, and so we don't really get super excited when we meet somebody famous unless every once in a while.
What the joke is that I knew Betty Davis. Okay, now after you know Betty Davis, there's nobody else to know. Everybody in the world wants to know Betty Davis, and I was friends with Betty and Jane Russell and a lot of the big stars of yesterday, and Jimmy, I was very blasé about it when I spoke of them. I would say, "Oh yeah, Esther Williams. I was in her house, or I had dinner at Betty Davis's house." So Jimmy got numb from all of this. Now go.
Okay, well, anyway, so we were at an event, and it was a TV screening, and at the end of it, it was a big room, and I could hear him screaming from the other side of the room, "Jimmy, come here, come here." And it was because he met Kathy Sledge, and here he's met, biggest A-list stars ever,
I never did that when I met Betty Davis.
But he met Kathy Sledge, and he was so excited, and she ended up being, so we were an audio show, and then we changed from audio to audio and video, and she was our very first video guest that we had. Back in the day, which is like 13 years ago or something. So it was a long time ago.
And then we see her at all the functions.
And we see her at a bunch of functions.
And her sister also, who's another doll. They're a lovely, lovely family.
All right, so
it means something to you. Years later, I went with an American friend to see Janice Ian in concert. And at the end of the concert, she said, "I'm doing a meet and greet. I'm selling albums." So we queued up. And when we got to the front of the queue, I was so overawed that I literally couldn't speak. I just started crying. I felt like I was being choked. And my friend, and Janice was looking at me quite concerned. She's saying, "Who do I write this out to?" My friend said, "You mean a lot to her. She's a singer herself, and you've been a great inspiration." And I wasn't prepared for the reaction, but I just couldn't speak. I couldn't breathe. Yeah. And Janice, bless her heart, she wrote my CD, and then she gave me another one, and she said, "Here you are for luck."
Oh, that was beautiful. Isn't that nice too when they do that?
Oh, nice.
I've had it happen once where I couldn't speak, and it wasn't even anybody I gave a shit about, so I don't know why I couldn't speak. I met Tara Reid, and she's like not a big deal. And but for some reason, when I was trying to talk, I couldn't talk at all, which is weird because I talk all day long. But let's go to Danielle. All right, Danielle, some of your influences growing up.
Do you know what? I'm actually a real rock chick. Like growing up, the 80s rock. Like, I mean, I was the big, apart from obviously Madonna, who I adore. But like, I used to love Def Leppard, Cheap Trick, Chicago. Oh gosh. I love the Flame. Breathe. Do you remember Breathe? Hands to Heaven.
Love Breathe.
I'm telling you,
Johnny Weeks Jazz, all those kind of bands I love. So we've actually had Chicago on the show. We've had Earth, Wind and Fire. We've had Kool and the Gang. We've had
the best. The very
we
best.
also had the drummer Rick from Def Leppard. We've had Pink Floyd, people from Pink Floyd, Guns N' Roses.
Wow. The very best of music.
Yeah, we really do get some great guests like you guys. Okay.
Oh, the other person I met in my life was Rock Hudson. I was anyway. I couldn't speak.
Have you had any French guests?
No, when I met Rock, I couldn't speak.
Oh, hang on, I'll get to that in 1 second.
Because Rock Hudson was 7'5". I'm 6 foot, and Rock was up here. Wow. And when he began speaking, his voice was so baritone that he vibrated me. And all I kept thinking was, "Take me home, take me home, take me home." I didn't give a shit. I was almost blooping that out. I would have been thrown off the set had I said that.
Sitting on a washing machine.
Oh yes,
he was magnificent, Rock Hudson. In person, he didn't photograph as beautiful as in person, because the color of his eyes were bluish green, and you don't see that in film. He was just a breathtaking man.
So wait, I'm going to Vanessa. So Vanessa, to answer your question, have we had any French guests? I'm not sure if we've had. I'm sure we have. 3 weeks ago we had a famous American a famous American actor named Jim Pittick. He's a big character actor, been in hundreds of movies, and he just moved to France.
Yes.
He had just been there a month, so like I guess he's French, but I'm sure we have, but I can't think of anybody off the top of my head who we've actually had on the show. But who were your influences growing up, Vanessa? Who did you like as an artist, as a music artist? Who did you like?
For me, it's I've always was into rhythm and blues and rock and roll. That's what I always listened to. And then I had from my father a lot of chansons, Gainsbourg and Barbara. Yes, a mixture. And from my mom, who was South American, there's also the background of Afro-Cuban and salsa and boleros and things like that. So it's a mixture. But what I inclined to go for always is more like guitar and rhythm and blues and that. But I did start it in electronic music. So it's a funny journey, and I'm back to my guitar. So
actually, too, I wasn't one of the people who was part of Vanessa and the O's. Isn't it one of the guys from Smashing Pumpkins or
yes,
something?
James Ea.
James, yeah, like that. I mean, Smashing Pumpkins in America, that's a big band.
Yes, he was the guitarist, and he actually joined us because he was a friend of my other colleagues, Swedish colleagues. So it was like we were like four artists somehow. We got together and we did that album, the first album. Then the second album that was a bit different. Then I worked more with Andreas Mattsson and it was like electronic pop, but more with guitar. So yes, more rock based, and that's more what I'm inclined to listen.
I love all the rock stuff. All right, Alex, party Shanie. Shanie, tell me influences. Who are some of yours? Oh wait, you just lost your microphone.
Oh, I switched it off. Silly move. Barbara Streisand, Nina Simone. I used to like a lot of reggae when I was younger. I liked musical theatre. I wanted to be in a musical theatre, but because I've got dyslexia and dyspraxia, I'm rubbish at dancing. So once I'm shown how to do two or three steps, I forget what I'm supposed to do. So even though I've got a strong voice that I could do stage, I can't dance. So there you go. I mean, I can dance, but I can't follow a pattern.
Yeah.
What are some of your musical, like, what are some of your favorite plays from musical theater that you've liked growing up?
My favorite is chess.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I like chess. What other ones? Just all of them. I went to see Tina Turner, and that was really, really fantastic. I really like that. But yeah, I think chess is my favorite. I've watched it over and over and over and over and over and over again. So yeah, I really, really like it.
Did you ever see Hedwig and the Angry Inch?
No.
It's a good one. You would like it. It's a great musical, like a rock musical. It's a really good one. Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Hedwig.
They did. They made a movie of it. Starring Michael Pitt. It's a really good movie. You guys would dig it. Like I think you'd like it a lot.
I always thought that the most beautiful women in the world were Sophia Loren.
Yeah.
Who I had the pleasure of working with when I was 19, and Catherine Deneuve, Brigitte Bardot, Kim Novak, Audrey Hepburn.
Marilyn Monroe.
Likes Audrey Hepburn a lot.
These people, they'll never be again.
The golden years of Hollywood.
Yes, the golden years. That's what Ron likes.
The glamour.
I'm 85, so I lived in the golden years. I was there.
Cool.
Wow.
And I've met some of them, not all of them, but I've met some of them. And what Hollywood did with an ordinary woman was phenomenal. They made them into something stupendous, something out of belief. Today, I'm sad to say, the actress that I really like a lot is...
she's British. The actress you like is British.
The couple. I love Jacqueline Bisset. I don't think she's French.
Oh, no.
Is Jacqueline Bisset French or something else?
Yes, she's, I think,
she's
yes.
He likes the lady who plays, what's her name? Oh, Michelle Dockery, who's from Downton Abbey.
English actress, wonderful.
He thinks that's the best actress out there now. And I don't know if you guys have these things in America, but she did a TV show here called.
Boy, you took me away from where I was going.
Go.
So, all you girls, have you ever had a picture of yourself as some of these actresses? In other words, to become. Do you ever think you want to look like Sophia or Brigitte Bardot or something like that?
No. I couldn't if I tried, love.
Yes, you could.
No, believe me.
He's glamorous. Like one of the things that he doesn't like about America, even now, we go to red carpet events and people don't dress up for it. He likes the glamour of old Hollywood.
You know what I can't stand, and I tell people this when I'm at a red carpet. I have friends, beautiful young girls with great bodies. They're in a gorgeous evening gown with combat boots.
Oh.
And I will go over to them and say, "You're disgraceful. Get those combat boots off. How do you wear an evening gown looking magnificent? You have combat boots. What are you, a communist?" You know, and I tell people that. And men, young men.
Have weak ankles.
No, I tell these. What she said? Bad ankles.
Wait, we have to also, because we went off track because we were going on a circle. Wigfield, it's your turn for influences real quick, and then I have a question for all of you guys. But Michelle Dockery is the person he loves, and there's a show here called like Disturbing Behavior or something. I forgot the name of it, but where Michelle Dockery plays like a hooker, thief, drug addict, you know, all these different things, way different than Lady Mary, and it's one of the greatest. Good Behavior, it's called. It's one of the greatest shows ever.
Yeah.
If you can see it, she's phenomenal. But Wigfield, your turn. Influences.
I want to interject. We're planning a trip to Europe eventually. We will come and see Mark, of course, and a lot of people. And I want to see Michelle Dockery while I'm there.
If anybody knows,
I thought you were going
to say he'd like to see us.
Yes. I want to see you guys because Michelle Dockery for me is nice. I want to.
I've actually met Michelle.
He's met her.
You met her?
I was in Downton Abbey, the movie.
Oh. What were you doing? Were you in the gay club?
No, I was in one of the scene where the king.
Wait a minute, I want to hear all about it.
The king's coming down in the scene.
You met Michelle Dockery?
Dockery.
And what happened?
Nothing, but I got busted because you're not allowed to have cameras on set. And then
Is she nice in person?
Online with me on my mobile phone, and she's literally right next to me.
No, he got in trouble for trying to take a picture.
She's not nice?
No, actually trying to take a picture of her.
Was she nice to people on set?
Yeah, she's amazing. Lovely woman. Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, that's good. We like that. All right, Wigfield, you're up. Sorry, we keep interrupting. Go ahead, you're up.
Don't worry. I grew up in Denmark and in Ivory Coast in West Africa, so I had two different influences. I grew up in my family were all musicians. My grandfather was he built violins and played them, so it was a mix of ABBA, classical music, Gloria Gaynor, and then in Africa it would just be tribal. You know, a lot of rhythm. So I always had the melody, the idea of melody, how they were structured. So when I came back to Denmark, I remember I had this radio where you could press, you had like the cassette and you could record on it. And I used to listen to this radio station from Sweden every Saturday night. And they had awesome music, really good music. And so every time I heard a song, I would change the chorus. I would record on top of it. So that was my start in as a producer.
It's almost like you mixing. Almost like you mixing. Yeah.
I love it. So I have a question for all of you. First of all, though, too, in the chat room, B. Claudia says Jacqueline Bisset is British. She's from Weybridge, Surrey.
So Jacqueline Bisset is British, not French.
All the greatest actors in America are British. Helen Mirren, all the really big ones, you know, all the people from Harry Potter.
Jacqueline Biset's French is perfect. So she must have lived in France.
I think she lives in France right now, actually.
You know, she's Angelina Jolie's godmother.
Oh, Ron likes Angelina Jolie.
And Angelina Jolie grew up in my house, believe it or not, folks, in Beverly Hills. My daughter Deirdre went to school with Angie. and they played afterwards in my house. Swam in my pool and jumped off of the second tier of the bed. My daughters had bunk beds, and she and Angie jumped off and made noise. Who was my neighbor next door but Richard Woodmark, the son of a bitch? And Richard Woodmark was the evilest drunk I've ever met. And he would come out and yell at my daughter Deirdre and make her cry. So one day he came out and yelled at Angie Voigt, who's Angelina Jolie, and Deirdre. And I looked at him, I said, oh, by the way, Dick, who was calling him Dick. I said, by the way, Dick, that's John Voight's daughter, Angelina Jolie. Well, he changed his tune real quick. So I thought Deirdre was nobody, so you could yell at the kid. But that was Angelina Jolie.
I have a question for you guys. Do you guys know who Samantha Fox is?
Yeah.
Do you get along good with her?
She's she's a nice, good song.
I've been on,
me. I like that song. It's catchy.
Oh no, her songs are good. So in 18 years on this show, she's the only person that we've ever had on, and she was on for about 8 minutes, and we had to kick her off and cancel the show.
Wow.
She was drunk or something. I don't know what. And the chat room hated her, and she was being a super bitch right off the bat. And so we got rid of her, which is terrible because I actually almost got her signed to a record label like 20 years ago, but she didn't remember me. But I was just curious because I used to like her, but now I can't stand her. But
she was beautiful.
I've met her a few times, and she's always seemed pleasant.
Oh, that's good. I mean, at least.
But you know what?
Obviously having a bad day.
I asked a lot of people.
I was on tour with her, and she was fine with me. Like, she didn't do any tantrums or anything like that. So
I've heard lately, though, in the last few years, she's had a little bit of problems because I know she got kicked off an airplane.
She's become an animal. She yells at people.
She was terrible, though. I was just curious. So we're gonna play.
Her wife died, didn't she?
Yeah.
Her longtime manager and wife.
yeah, she died of
Yeah,
she died of cancer, I think.
You a bit crazy, you know. That must be terrible.
Yeah. So I have a question for actually this is for Mark. So is the Espiritu Francisca, the one you sent me, is that one you remixed or a different one?
Yeah, so we just done a rework of it. It came out last week.
Okay, so I want to play that because we only have 10 minutes left, and I want to make sure we get it in since it's a Love Foundation remix. We want to get it in, so everybody can hear it. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it, Mark, and then we're gonna play it. And Juan, you get Espiritu Francisco ready for us, and we're gonna play it in just a second.
So me and Julian did a bootleg of Always last year, and then we played it to Vanessa, and then Vanessa wanted to revocal it for us to make it official. And then that went to #1 in the club charts in April time this year. And then I asked Vanessa if we could redo Francesca because there was a wicked Hello and Farley remix on YouTube. So we've taken elements of the Hello and Farley mix and we've made it into an Afro beat track. And it's shaping up to be pretty big.
Nice.
Yay!
It's #1.
Yes, congratulations, Vanessa. So introduce it and we'll play it for everybody.
You introduced it, Vanessa.
Vanessa, you introduce it then.
Well, this is Espiritu y aquí viene Francisca.
Un poquito de gracia para bailar la bamba, un poquito de gracia para bailar también la samba.
I love it. It reminds me of something that you would hear like if you were watching a movie and they're like driving a speedboat like in the French Riviera, you know, and then that would be the music playing. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Yeah.
So what's everybody's got? We have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes left. What is everybody like? Does everybody have something that they want to promote, or either a show or a new song or something? We can go around and let us know if you've got anything you want, especially if it's in the UK, because like 20% of our audience is in the UK.
Yeah.
So if you've got something,
I'm going to throw a record to Marco. I think Marco very soon, because I bumped into an American very famous artist while I was on tour. I was in Morocco playing a few weeks ago, and I said to him, "Do you mind singing a part of my new single?" And he said yes. So
Oh,
but is it a secret?
I can't say it yet, because until I have paperwork and stuff like that. It's funny because none of us drink alcohol, but it's a song called Champagne.
All right, good for you. Well, congratulations, and we look forward to hearing it.
I'll tell you something quickly. Is Shanie, right? So basically, we did a track, the Sugar track, with her. She came to me to promote it, and we did it as an ID, and we tricked everyone, and then basically we got it to #1 as an ID track, and then basically we repushed remixes, and then we revealed it was Wigfield, so everyone was playing Wigfield and not realizing it.
I didn't play it on purpose because I know we're going to get flagged for it. If one of her songs gets flagged, she's going to get flagged, and I didn't want to have a problem with it all. Does anybody else, Catherine? What do you got going? Anything?
Well, Mark and I
can tell us
about doing a couple of things. So
okay,
yeah, I've had a glamorous week doing my tax return this week.
Oh my God, I'm doing that too.
So I should get back to being. I'm not a multitasker. I'm not like a proper woman who can do lots of different things at once. If I'm doing my tax, I cannot just do tax in the morning and then write a song. I have to do nothing but tax until it's done. So yeah, next week. And then I'm doing quite a lot of Pride events in the UK this month. Whitehaven, where I met you, Shanie.
And me.
Whitehaven, you met my husband. Yeah, Max.
I remember because one of my best friends is from there as well.
Yeah, that's good fun.
You like those big burly guys, right, Catherine? Because I saw him in the background walk by, and he looked kind of like, we have this guy who was on our show who played the Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like a big, guy with
my husband's an original punk rocker. He's 63, but he still has a Mohican. So yeah.
I love that. That's sweet. All right. Well, how about you, Danielle? Anything we could look forward? Well, you're going on vacation, so
yeah. I've got a show. I've got a show on Saturday with Shanie with Wigfield.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
I love it. I love Capella. She's been on a couple of times. Okay, Shanie, you got anything new coming out?
Yeah, I'm in the studio at the moment. I've got something in August, but we've got a big show, Reminisce, on the 6th of September.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think you should remake Strike It Up by Black Box with your voice and let Mark redo it. I think it'd be a huge hit because that was a hit such a long time ago. It would be for a new generation, and like you got the voice for it. I think you should totally do that.
Thank you, my darling.
It would be fabulous. Vanessa, do you have? Oh, well, you have this new song that's out now. So
yes, am I still? I can't see anything. It's this technical problem.
We can
see you. We can see you.
Okay. Yes, it is Francisca. It's coming out, isn't it? It's the song.
It's out now.
Yeah.
And we're reworking another one in the
yeah. Yes. So that's it carries on, and besides that, I am also writing a lot of other stuff. So yeah, it's
good. So I want to thank all of you guys for coming on. Real quick, everybody tell them what your Instagram is. Mark, what's your Instagram?
Mark Loverush 79 or Love Foundation Music.
Okay, Catherine.
Official Katherine Ellis.
I followed everybody too, by the way. Danielle.
Danielle Barnett Official or the Tamperer Official.
Okay, I followed both those two. Vanessa, what's your Instagram? Do you know?
I think it's Vanessa Conte-Williams.
I think it is too, actually. No, I think it is too.
I think it is, yes.
Shanie, what's your Instagram? She's looking.
Mark, help me.
It's official Shanie. Official Shanie.
Campbell, yeah, official
Campbell.
Shanie.
Official Alex Party or Charlie B.
Yeah,
And Wigfield is just Wigfield everywhere because she really got her stuff together.
No, I got rid of the people who had the name, and I said, "Fuck off," and then I got it back.
I love it. So we want to thank all of you guys for coming on for Back to the 90s Part 2. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure meeting all of you. Danielle, please have a wonderful vacation.
Merci beaucoup.
And thank all of you for having fun with me and allowing me to have fun.
Have a great evening.
Take care.
All right, everybody. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Mark, the next time you send me a naked picture, make it clearer.
All right, everybody. Thanks. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning into the show.
Yeah, this is MC Alfred. I'm just chilling in the studio, sitting down and designing. Where every man in my thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC. You can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your one I wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out.